Kayak Nana here. I wanted to give you a sense of our setup in the backyard. So we've lived here 20 years and we figured out 20 years ago, somehow presciently, that we should be able to drive around in our backyard in case we wanted to add anything like rocks or stones or whatever. So, as you can see, we can drive in the backyard, which helps a lot with loading the kayak. It wouldn't be Kayak Nana and Papa without a picture of the doggies. These are our fur babies. These are the ones we got the life jackets for. We'll send a picture of that later. Next weekend, we'll have the kids with us. And then after that, we'll start thinking about putting the dogs in the kayaks. Kayak Nana, Kayak Papa. Where are we heading to today, Papa?
Beaver Dam, where the beavers are.
So I understand it's not actually part of Falls Lake, but is a separate reservoir. Is that right?
That is correct, sir.
And we have two choices when we get there. And what are the two choices?
Paddle south 1 mile to Beaver Dam and back, or paddle 3 miles north to a marshland where there's a lot of osprey, eagles, birds of prey. I think we'll go north.
So we'll still be in Wake County, North Carolina, which is where we live when we're up near Falls Lake and the Beaver Dam Reservoir. But it's about 40 minutes driving time from our house. The lake we were at last week is about 10 minutes from our house. So there's a lot of paddling in this area, and we haven't tried a river yet, so I guess that's next. You are seriously not going to get a better day than this. Nice water, beautiful scenery, no motorboats on this lake. It's about a 3-mile paddle to where we're headed. So for us, that's we'll see how tired we are when we get to the end of 3 miles. We went 3 miles total last time, so this will be twice as much as our first excursion. So Papa, explain why we pulled over.
My butt hurt.
Because it turns out it's hard to sit for a long time when you're middle-aged.
Middle-aged.
Or a senior in the kayaks. So even though it's a beautiful day and it's actually not hot and there's plenty of shade and it's quiet and beautiful out here, there comes a point at which you just have to stretch your legs. So I don't know if we'd want to go to a long paddle in a lake that doesn't allow swimming. We do have some around here that don't allow swimming, but this isn't one of them. This is in fact a drinking water reserve for the city of Raleigh. We're about an hour and a half into the paddle. We think we've gone about 2.5 miles, but we have a geo-tracker. So we'll be able to post later about our miles per hour and exactly how long we went. But in terms of advising on whether or not this is a hard paddle, the answer is it's not, but it's a perfect day today. So I don't know what it would be like if there were waves. Okay, Kayak Nana, out. Kayak Nana here. This is actually what we came out to see. This is the marsh area of Beaver Lake Dam. This is the kind of thing that you can't see if you're in a powerboat. I guess even if you're hiking, you could hike in here, but I'm not sure how close you could get to the water. It's absolutely beautiful. Seeing a bunch of big fish jumping. and seen a lot of birds. Not too many hawks, a lot of osprey, no eagles, although we know they live out here somewhere, probably because we're not here at the right time. It needs to be more like sunrise or sunset. It's about a 3.5-mile paddle to get to right here. I'm not too tired. How about you, Papa?
Nope.
So you can just enjoy the scenery for a minute. Papa will pan around and let you see it, and then we'll paddle back. Okay, Kayak Nana, out.
Sayonara.
Kayak Nana here. It's the end of the night. We paddled 7 miles. We were gone about 5 hours. We were not tired at the end of the paddle. But even though we started with perfect weather, no wind, no rain, no waves, on the way back, wind, rain, waves. So it was a little tougher to paddle back than it was to get 3.5 miles out. But we were feeling good when we got back. Drove home. Took about a half an hour to put up all our gear, wash everything off, get it all put away. And then same thing we did last week. We in fact are old and too tired to make dinner, so we ordered pizza. Till next time, Kayak Nana and Papa out.